Do not interrupt me. Arise TV anchor Rufai Oseni clashes with Israeli ambassador. Arise TV anchor Rufai Oseni has clashed with Israeli ambassador Michael Freeman on live TV, confronting him over Israel's alleged historical atrocities, Gaza casualties, and purported nuclear hypocrisy. During the heated live interview on Arise TV on Friday, Rufai Oseni directly challenged the Israeli ambassador over Israel's historical military action and current controversy. Oseni, visibly frustrated, he's always frustrated, interrupted the ambassador multiple times to make his point, saying, we can go back historically. I can tell you about the King David hotel bombings, Argon, Shagon, and all other atrocities, even Gaza. When Israel initially denied the number of people killed before eventually acknowledging them, and what they are doing in the West Bank, a lot of crimes are being investigated against the Israeli army. So if you think Israel is the same. When Ambassador Freeman attempted to respond, Oseni stopped him, emphasizing, hang on a minute, let me finish. Do not interrupt me, Ambassador, let me finish. Alright, so you can go ahead and claim all of that, but the interesting part is also the hypocrisy. Only last year, during the 12-day war, you said the wars of Donald Trump and Israel allies, they are obliterating the nuclear program in Iran. Responding to the allegation, Ambassador Freeman pushed back against some of Oseni's claims, saying, well, before I go to the second part of the statements you made in the beginning, were outrageous and absolutely based on no facts. For example, Israel still disputes some of these numbers of people in Gaza that the Hamas authorities claim. We absolutely do not accept those figures. Reports suggesting otherwise are simply not true, and all I can say that categorically now. Say what I think Rufai should be doing now, just the way that they did to Boala. As the man that was interviewing Boala was just coming with receipts. You cannot deny it. Deny what? You can't deny it. As he was saying, oh, I didn't say that. I never said that. They were playing it for him. You said it. That's what Rufai should try doing right now. Your question was about the 12-day war, and you are right. In the 12-day war, Israel and America destroyed and set back, Israel's nuclear program. But over the last less than 1 year, the Iranian leadership began again. Even when Iran has no water, the people in Tehran haven't got water. They are dealing with one of the worst economic crises they've ever had. Wow, there's no water in Iran. And they have nuclear weapons to be fighting war, maybe small thing. But over the last less than 1 year, the Iranian leadership began but the Iranian leadership decided they were going to invest $1 billion, $1 billion with a beep, into building a new nuclear program and investing in restarting and rebuilding this nuclear program by digging deeper under the ground. By looking to enrich uranium even further, by developing their missile program and their ballistic missile program. And in all of the negotiations with the Americans, the Iranians made it very clear they were not prepared at any point to give up nuclear enrichment. They were not prepared to give up their ballistic missile program, and they were not prepared to stop sponsoring terror organizations. Can you imagine? Throughout the region and throughout the world. Freeman explained. Okay, that's a good explanation anyways. Akintunde says Mr. Oseni has a dysfunctional low-grade mind, but imbibed with false ego and grandeur. Everybody says Oseni is not working for terrorists. Now. He's just asking questions. Yolani says, Rufai definitely use Arise TV the clout it needs. Madman. Guest C377 says, war is not a dinner party to eat. Rosie, what's this I'm saying? Mane says, Oseni is becoming something else. He behaves as if he's in another world. Israel has never involved in attacking a peaceful country. Israel has always been in defensive. Gaza with their terrorists started a fight they could not finish. Adebi Ikoka says, please deal with your guests with respect. You sound rude often. Chido Abba says, this Yoruba man, Yoruba man who has not tasted war, always takes himself too high, lacks decorum and not professional in handling matters. It's not about having what to say. It's in defending and practicing what you say. Okay. Divine says some journalists are highly blinded by their biases. I said what the trigger for Iran protest was lack of water. I said that the trigger for Iran protests was lack of water. What did Iran government do? They killed almost 40,000 people in 2 months, and some callous people are wondering why that government should not be destroyed. So their people are protesting. No wonder the people were happy that they killed that Ayatollah, I don't know what was his name. Because how can people be protesting for water and then you decide to buy them? I've never seen anything like that before. They are protesting for water, basic need, water. Experts says Rufai takes his low intelligence to international level. He may destroy our television soon, if not recused from sensitive programs. History says you are fight only online and worse. When real fight comes, all of you will go into hiding. I've not really seen the video for this interview between the Israeli person and what was it called? But I know say Rufai get shoko for head small. Quadri Buhari says, until when people stop denying the truth of Israel or else, no peace till world end. Rufai is a journalist. He knows more than your ignorance of the road. You brainwash people. As a journalist, they have their video clips on whatever they ask. Israel is a big terrorist with America. Iran war will be worse than Vietnam. But I don't understand why people are always comparing him to Shehu or Kimbaloye. Shehu is different. Rufai is different. Don't be comparing them to each other. You need a lot to learn from Shehu. Go and take him there now to go and learn. I beg. Thomas says, for 49 years, Iran has been shouting death to Israel, death to America, or is it point for relaxation? Oseni, don't equate yourselves to a moron. Imagine Ayatollah achieved the weather of mass destruction. What would the world that denied Islam would have been considered buying in Kaduna, Jos, Kwara, and Benue? He says, I've always admired this young journalist, especially when he's attacking our politicians. We are always happy. That time, we don't say, oh, he's rude. But because this person is an international... I've not seen the video, so I don't know if he's wrong or right. But this time around, I think that he was rude to the Israeli ambassador. Okay. So if he's rude, then that means he was rude. Your tone during the interview was a bit nasty. You can still make your point in a polite way. I'm happy for you that this man is not in Nigeria and that this thing happened on the screen. Adam says, what Iran proved in the Gulf states so far during this war shows that if Iran has nuclear weapons, the supreme leader will bring the whole Middle East to their knees. Exactly. Imagine that Ayatollah had a nuclear weapon. He would not destroy the whole world. By threatening them of which others can't take it. At Olujimi says, this mad Rufai is also a terrorist in disguise. I beg. Kenneth says his name said it, or Islamic apologist. My listeners, don't forget to like, to share, to subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.